Hey guys, today I'm playing Monster Train 2. It just came out about a week ago. I've done a couple of runs. We'll get into a new run here. You can play as these two factions when you first get the game, the Banished and the Pyreborn. And you can kind of choose which one you want to be your primary and which one you want to be your secondary. So I think I'll do Pyreborn primary and then the Banished as my secondary, and that will change who I get as my hero. So I get this dragon guy, and it also changes, this is the starting card for the Pyreborn and this is the starting card for the Banished. We haven't unlocked any pyres or heart cages, sorry, so we have the basic one. And then Covenant is the difficulty rank, so no Covenant, nothing special. Covenant rank 1, enemies are stronger and you get random starting cards in your deck. Covenant rank 2, battles have even more enemies. So I'll probably just do 2 here. I have unlocked 3, but I don't think I've done 2 with the Pyreborn and the Banished yet, so we'll see if we can get that done. So if we just depart here, and this will tell us our unique cards. So we have Lava Flow. Consume means it gets consumed once it's played, once per battle, and it applies 4 Pyregel. Pyregel is one of the main strategies you're going to be using, which is you add stacks to an enemy and that increases the damage you do. So if something has 5 Pyregel and you do 10 damage to it, it'll do 15. Or if you do 1 damage, it'll do 6. It just adds how many stacks on. We have this piece of equipment which causes 30 damage whenever a unit's moved, but we can put this equipment on enemy units, which is, the strategy would be put that on an enemy, move them, and then make them take damage that way. And then we have this little guy who every time he shifts, so whenever this unit moves, he gains 3 Valor. Valor is a stack and it is the unique thing of the Banished. It's the like unique what would you call it, buff, I guess, and it gives you 1 stack of attack, and it also gives you armor if that unit is in the front at the end of the combat round. So pretty average cards. And then we can also look at the bosses that we have coming up. If you have no units on the floor, this guy will deal damage to our pyre. This guy has a damage shield, and he will give damage shield to his allies. And 2 damage per stack, so he has rage, so he enchants his allies with rage. Okay, so we can look at our starting artifacts. When you equip an angel, apply 3 valor, 3 rage, 3 regen. Or after deployment phase, when you play your 3rd card of the turn, draw 1. These both seem kind of meh. Equipments you don't do too often, and drawing cards after you've played 3 means you're going to have a lot of energy. Though I think this is the superior artifact in this scenario. And then we get to upgrade our champion. So we have, when a unit gains Pyregel, it gains 1 stack. I'm guessing that only counts on the floor he's on, or is it on all floors? Or Slay permanently get permanently get 1 damage. Am I a Slay Queen? I think I'm a Slay Queen. Because this is good early, right? You're going to permanently make this card stronger. I do think this is a very strong ability though, but I think permanent buffs is something we want to go for. Okay, and then we'll go to our first battle. Now, since this is the first video I'm doing, I'll probably explain what's going on in detail. Do we want to take an extra difficulty? So we lose 1 energy per turn. So if you've ever played anything like Slay the Spire, the energy mechanics should be quite simple for you, but we get extra 75 gold. First battle should be easy. Early gold should give us a lot of momentum in the game, make us build up stronger earlier. So I'm willing to take this little bit less energy early. Hopefully we'll make it easier in the long term. So you can see the pips at the top of the cards. That's how much space they take on each floor, and then they fill up these pips here, the floor capacity. We have, where's our energy? We have 3 energy, and we have 3 energy worth of cards, so we're probably playing everyone. If I put him there, if this guy moves, he gets Valor. So I guess I put him with him. And then I can just put a steward on each floor, because they won't fit together, because they're 3 pips. And now the enemies will start coming through. Just so you realize, combat order will be this guy, then this guy, then this guy, then this guy, and this guy. So it's their guys first. We do have an ability on this guy, which is deal damage equal to the unit's attack, apply 4 Pyregel to all enemy units. So I think he will just attack the front one, but he'll apply Pyregel to everyone. This will move my character forward and apply 2 Valor to it. And this guy gains Valor whenever he shifts. Could do that. I think I want to put this steward down. Then I can apply Pyregel to these guys. Not that will make a difference. I drew a card because of this. If I Phoenix Fire him, he dies, which is good. And this symbol here will tell me he'll die at the end of combat. Cool. So these back lines will survive, but... And we got a Slay as well, so... it's very important for me to manage who he kills and make sure he's constantly getting slays. I'm going to want to put this guy in the front because my other guy is dying. And this will save him. This, like, Loot Goblin Pixie over here gives gold on death. And this card is deal 1 damage, then apply 2 Pyregel. But the 1 damage is enough to kill it and get me my extra gold, which is super important early game. Obviously, we have the energy debuff, so I only had 2 energy. But we'll kill 2 here and we'll get our Slay. Arguably, I should be using his ability to slay stuff as well. So he's permanently getting stronger. Okay, I can put another unit down. These guys are pretty weak, but I can kill 1. Could do this, but it's not really useful. I'll just kill here anyway, it should be fairly easy. Here, I kind of just want this, if I can get a Slay for free. Now, because the boss is out, it's worth noting that the combat just keeps going until either the boss dies or all your units die. I mean, there's no reason not to use his ability. I could use it on him. But actually, just getting rid of a body is probably worth it. And in that sense, getting rid of this body is also worth it. And I can start putting Pyregel on him. I wonder if the Valor is more valuable. Probably not. Because he's not going to get the armor because the combat round doesn't finish. It's going to be tough to kill him, but hopefully that's a start. 200 health. Okay. We can give him more Pyregel, which means every time he's hit, he takes 10 damage. I could do this to hit him and do some damage, apply some Pyregel. I can give him Valor. He dies in 2 hits anyway. I'm not going to be shifting him, so that's all I can really do. And enter. Okay. Tough position. I think fire. He's dying here now. You can see by that X. We could have done 2 fire stars on him to get him down to 90. But yeah, looks like he's gonna die here. But yeah, first round went well. We didn't take any damage on our heart cage, which is at the very top floor. We got the extra bonus gold, and we also got the pixie gold, so lots of gold. We get to pick 1 card from each of our factions. Let's see, deal 1 damage to all enemy units, and it costs 0. Deal 5 damage and gain an Airgun's Slay. Eggs are like a loot mechanic, so the more you get, you can open them at the end of combat and you get a bunch of rewards. So you're trying to get lots of eggs essentially, and there's more synergy if you can get more before opening the like loot box, so to speak. Flicker, deal 1 damage to all enemy units, and it's free. Free cards are extra good because we're drawing extra cards. This applies Pyre as a revenge. I really like that. That seems cool to me. I've never had Flicker, so I think I'm going to pick it up though. And I think it does have a bit of synergy here. 3 mana for 10 Valor. Or Shift, gain Valor 1. At the end of combat, shift. So I could put this on my shifty boys, and it'll make them shift a bunch and give them stacks of Valor. Or more stacks. I think that makes sense. Probably, if I knew this game super well, I might not take either of those cards, right? Like, that's the nature of these deck builders, is having a lot of cards in your deck can be pretty bad. So we can either upgrade one of our creatures, or some of our creatures, and get a Pyreborn unit. Or get a Banished unit and upgrade a spell. I don't have super exciting units yet, but I don't have super exciting spells. We'll try here. What unit can we get? We get Fire Breathing, so every 2 turns, cooldown of 2. This deals damage equal to the unit's attack to enemy units twice. Okay, so it's an AoE on everyone and it hits twice. This is egg synergy, so the more eggs we have, the stronger this comes out as. I kind of like the idea of this guy. Egg synergy could be good had we picked the egg card earlier. And then let's see what we can upgrade. This reduces the amount of, what's the word? Space is the word I'm looking for. Amount of space the unit will take, so it reduces it to 1. This is a 20 health upgrade. This gives Avarice free, which means the unit gains money when it attacks. Multi-strike, let's see. Valor is an attack increasing buff, so if it gets multi-strike, it's going to multiply a number that's going up, so it's like exponential in a sense. So I think that's good. On the Battle Dancer, give it multi-strike. I'm tempted to give it Avarice. Avarice free gives us free gold every time something hits, so this would start to give us a lot of gold very quickly. The flip side is it does need health to survive. It will be shifting a lot. I think Avarice could be a pretty cheeky decision. Upgrade. I think giving one of my tanky boys 20 extra health could be nice. And then I don't need to spend any more. I can remove a card. I don't like these blood suits that much. I think they're expensive because to get 30 damage out of them, you have to use a Just Cause and that. If I was to remove something, it probably would be these. And like, yeah, I don't like them. I don't think you have enough movement opportunities. You're like wasting Valor on an enemy, and yeah, it just doesn't seem great to me. Draw -1 each turn, 75 gold. That's not a bad debuff. I'll take the extra gold. I think I can handle it. The idea really is I don't want to be taking damage up here because I have a finite amount of health. So if I can take the debuff without taking any damage, it's probably fine. I like these as a combo. He's got multi-strike, he's got Avarice. If I shift him, he'll start gaining Valor. I think this is a nice combo on my second floor. And then I can't afford this guy. Okay, I can slay. And slaying will give me... Though I could... How much damage is here? It's going to be 12. Could bring him to the front. No, I can't. What's his ability? Let's see. Applies when this unit is at the front of the floor. It gets more damage. Okay. I might Swiftblade him. He's going to get a bunch of Valor and shift back and forth. If I give these all Pyregel for free, I can kill... And I might not want him at the front, because then if I do this to him, they would do 24 and 30 on this guy. 24 but plus 8. It does kill both of them if I do this. But it does mean he takes 3 extra damage. He would get a Slay. I lose a Slay. I think getting the Slay stack is just enough for me not to do it. Okay. Putting him here will mean I get the kill, so I get the extra gold. How much damage is coming out? 7? This is a healer. Could shift him. But if he does his... He loses 10, that's fine. If I do this, I just kill it anyway, so he loses nothing. If I shift him, he gets a bunch of Valor. And then I could shift him back, and he would get a bunch of Valor again, right? Because he's moving. He got 4 Valor. Yeah, so he has tons more damage. And then deal 1 damage to all enemies down here. I kill the healer. I get the Slay again, and then this guy's gonna get me a bunch of extra gold as well. So I'm at 56. I get 50 for the Pixie, and I get 6 more from that. So we've got a bit of a gold engine going on. We're not taking too much damage. Kind of just want to give this guy stacks. I mean, these guys take a little bit of damage, but it's no biggie. This guy's going to get 34 armor at the end, 38 maybe? Oh, he's going to shift again. Ah, I should have kept him in the back, so wait. Does he get the armor at the front, or if he's at... He gets the armor and then he shifts? I thought that equipment shifted him at the end of combat. Resolve. Oh, maybe it doesn't count as combat because no one was there. So I could do Lava Flow. Give everyone Pyregel stacks. Triggers at the start of this unit's turn, gain 5 armor. Could kill him. Could kill all of them, right? So I can fire start him or her. I can put this on him, and then I can move him forwards. And then I can also deal extra damage. If I was super min-maxy here, I'd work out who gets the Slay and whether this is good, and then I'd get more Slay stacks. But that would be too much maths for me. Ooh, I did make a mistake at the top, actually. It's a huge mistake to miss. I probably could have killed the guy at the top. Oh, but he doesn't go because we killed the boss. That could have been a mistake then. Because if I let the top guy go, but he went first, he killed my guy, and then he was going to be on the top floor, and I would have taken damage, which would have been undesirable. What do I want here? I like this. Every time a unit gets hit, you're getting Pyregel stacks on the enemy. This applies 10 stacks for 1 mana. This also gives health to one of my units. This is 15 damage that splashes, right? The excess damage splashes. I like the armor. I think the armor is cool. 10 Valor for 3 mana is rough. This is also kind of meh to me. It's expensive. I could upgrade this and make it good. But it does feel a little meh to begin with. This gives health, this gives equipment and rooms. Rooms are upgrades for your floors. You can only have 1 room per floor. New unit, Spanish unit, and so here I'd prefer the rooms and equipment, but I don't need the health. So getting a free unit might be better. I'm not sure. Maybe not. On strike gains Valor 1. On shift gains Rage 2. On shift gain... So I have this guy already. Is this guy better? He's getting Rage and Valor. Rage is 2 damage instead of 1 per stack, but it decreases per turn. Guess this guy could be good. And he's getting Valor just for striking, so if you give him multi-strike, he could get pretty nasty. They're kind of very similar. Let's see what's in the fog. Fog is like random events that can be good, they can be bad. Get Savage Skin. Unpurgeable, deployable, units in hand cost +1. What's Titan Skin 5? Can I press shift to... No. Wait. Savage Heart. Rage 5. Are these upgrades for my Pyre? Gain 2 attack for every missing health. I'm not entirely... Because I can't mouse over it. Wait, this one's exquisite. Statue. Senior impulsing strength. But at what cost? Titan Skin 5. Or is this going to upgrade my... Is it going to upgrade my Pyre or my hero? I guess I should learn. What's Titan Skin? I think it's... You take less damage. Rage 5, Revenge, permanently gain Rage 1. Permanently gaining Rage is good, I guess. This will make my units... Nah, it seems bad. It's like a curse card that you can pull. It could really wreck me. Okay, upgrade a unit to be +1 in size, but have 15 attack and 50 health. And give a unit multi-strike. 15 attack and 50 health's huge. If I gave it on him, kind of nasty. And then if I also give him multi-strike, it becomes kind of disgusting. It's pretty big, but so be it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Upgrade. Upgrade. And then the extra damage can go on this guy because he does AoE damage. That makes sense. 20 health. Could put that on another frontline boy. Have them just be a bit more tanky on the front. I'm pretty happy. Those upgrades feel good to me. If you have no units on the floor, Archeon deals damage to the Pyre. Okay, so we need to spread our units out quite a lot here. This guy I like on the bottom floor. He's getting slate stacks. This guy can kind of do his own thing. I think one here, one here. I think these two can shift around together, maybe make sense. Then this guy can... I can't afford him. And I've got no more room. Okay. Best I could do, I guess. Really wanted him here. I didn't count my mana correctly. It seems okay. Okay, cool. We can kill the healer, right? Heals 15. Gets a slay. We kill this guy, save a bit of health. Or we could be starting to get stacks. I think I'm gonna go boom. He just died. Oh yeah, because I did that. I could move these around. Start getting stacks on the middle floor. Could start putting Pyregel on this guy. I think start to get some Valor going. Gives me some armor as well to work with. Nice. I could give him the extra health and the... Yeah, I think that seems good. I could kill the healer. Or I could place him. I do want to place him. I do want to do fire breathing. Kill 2 things. And I do want to give this more health. Now Pyregel stacks will start accumulating on the bottom floor, which is nice. This guy survives. And we get quite a bit of damage and stuff out. Seems good. Nice. Killing on the bottom floor. Going quite well, actually. No units elsewhere. I could do this to get Pyregel down. I think I want to get this steward down. And I think I also want just a little bit more ballast stacks in the center. Yeah. Can't afford cleave. I'll put this on him. I don't have any space for units right now. And then that's good. We have 3 waves remaining. Ooh. Pretty good, pretty good. I like to hit in the middle because I'm getting rage and I'm getting money. So killing stuff in the middle is nice. I could kill everything on this floor. I lose a slay kill. It's awkward because he's taking quite a bit of damage. I think I'm going to do fire breathing to kill everything. This dies also, so I'll save my ability. Windblade on him seems good. These kills, so that's fine. I'm just going to give Pyregel then to Sky. Just start getting his stacks as high as possible. Yeah, his health's already quite low. Okay, pretty good. Good damage there. I think I want to shift them, get more Valor out. Could kill this, get the Slay. He survives now. Just Pyregel stacks, I guess. These have multi-hits as well, so they're getting even more out of it. Yeah, multi-hits synergize with the Valor. They also synergize with the Pyregel. So I should do his fire breathing. We pretty much have a kill regardless, right? Yeah, we have a kill regardless. He gets the slay, right? Oh no, he dies. Okay, that's a shame. I think he dies regardless, though. Nice, easy boss. So gold, rare card, death roar. Transfer all Pyregel on this floor to a unit, then deal 5 damage 5 times. That could be really good. This is super expensive. Ooh. If you upgrade this becomes strong if you can like get the costs down. apply Valor, but make it attack immediately. Or Death Roar. Death Roar is kind of a great boss killer, right? And deal 5 damage 5 times. Do I have lots of ways to apply Pyreborn? Not really. I'll take Eagle Heart. Get more Valor out. So this guy, when he's played, he will summon an equipment from your deck. And whenever you attach equipment, he gets 8 Valor. This guy's good in the back. Applying melee weakness to an enemy. The next time this unit is attacked, it takes that much damage again. Yeah, I think Avenger's pretty cool on the back line. So now we get to upgrade card draw, energy per turn, or amount of units on floor. I think capacity is always the pick. I'm not super deep into the game yet, but like I feel like I'm always running out of capacity, and like I have excess energy more than it's like not a problem. My energy is often fine. So here we get to pick gold, random event, random artifacts, or healing, equipment and cards. Yeah, I think gold's great. Random event might be good, and then I like to look at the artifacts. Let's upgrade my unit first. This is upgrading my champion. So I can upgrade his ability, or every time I use my ability, I get an egg. So it becomes explosive. I get more damage. Explosive means if you kill a unit, any damage not used will then go on to the next unit. Get more damage. And I apply a little bit more fire gel. No, it's just more damage. So it becomes explosive and I get more damage. Or I get the egg. I'm not really in an egg game right now. Let's look at our random event. Ooh. Here to bring aboard a wandering hitchhiker, the mystery man asks. I must warn you, the stranger continues. My presence comes with certain burdens, but once I recruit my strength, I will make it worth your while. So this guy costs 2 energy, 2 space, and he does 3 damage, 10 health. He adds a permanent to our deck, sorry. And he gets multi-strike for each blight card in your deck. Unpurgeable reserve, your pyre takes 3 damage. So this is like a blight card synergy, so you get lots of curses. He becomes super powerful. This guy could become insane, but it would fill our deck with cards that are going to... Wish I knew what reserve and unpurgeable were. For the second time I've not been able to mouse over it. Is there an encyclopedia? Game speed, map, no. Options? Logbook. There probably is an encyclopedia. Keywords? If I put unpurge? No. I could find something that says unpurgeable on it. But unpurge. Okay, there we go. Unpurgeable. This card cannot be removed from the deck. Okay, and then it's deployable. This card is drawn during the deployment phase. So that was the one we were looking at earlier. It really would have sucked. I'm glad I didn't take it. This guy has reserve. Oh, I don't know what reserve is. I'm going to leave it. I think it can ruin the run. It could probably, in a harder difficulty setting, he could maybe be insane. But at this difficulty, we're probably okay so far. We feel quite powerful. Whoa. At the end of an entire battle. So we have, I think we have 5 more battles. The last one's a boss fight, so it doesn't matter. So we could get 4 times 6 on our front units times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, times by 6 is 60, 72. This gives us 72 health on our units. 3 more energy on deployment. By 1 damage shield. Oh, they're kind of all mediocre. I like this one the most, I think. This is way better if you got it earlier. I'm tempted to reroll. This could be good. I'm going to take the energy. And I'm going to purge this boy. I don't like him that much. The equipment that does damage on movement. Cool. Pretty bad artifacts all said and done there. Non-boss enemy units restore 150 health when they move up. It's a lot of gold. I think we risk starting to take damage. I'm gonna not do this extra trial. Let's see. So we have extra gold on, not gold, extra energy on deployment. And we have extra space now. I think giving melee weakness early is nice. I think he's kind of nice. Maybe the shifters together. Probably should have put him at the front and then just the healer there. Or the high health guy there. Cool. I'm pretty happy. Pretty good deployment. So I do want to get a slay on him. Can get 2 slays. Apply free corruption to your front unit. My front unit. I don't like that. But they're all gonna die anyway. I do want to get as many slays as possible. Oh, I forgot it exploded. But we got free. Okay, that's a lot of slays. That's great. This guy wants the wind blade, right? Right, yeah. This guy can have a steward up here, and then I can shift these back to front. Cool, that's really good. I forgot about the explosiveness of his ability. I can give him health. Why is he taking so much? Oh, the corruption. Stacks remain across that corruption's rough. I think I'm gonna do this and this. Man, not much I can do. Do I have space for another one? No. I can just do this then. Could use the ability. Don't think I need to. Okay, that 9 corruption is really tough. I can kill all of these. It's going to give tons of corruption on my guy. That guy's dead anyway. That's dead anyway. I guess I can do cleave. Save his ability. And that corruption's just gonna kill him though. There's nothing I can do. I can just cause these guys to get a bit more armor. Seems good. Bit more valor, bit more armor. Sucks real bad. I lost my guy on the front. Can kill a bunch of these though. I think I will. Advance, apply 5 valor, and then it attacks immediately. Yeah, why not? I might just switcheroo my mid lane. Cool. Looks good. Okay, pretty easy going right now. Can switch these around. I have space on the front for him. And then I'll just fire starter him as well. For no reason really. Q. Can do Pyregel. My front unit doesn't do a lot there. Could do a bunch of fire starters on him. Get his Pyregel up. Or I could do the cleave. Cleave seems weak. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, 200 damage, not amazing. This is really my killer flaw though. Oh, he has sap. That's quite rough. I can also speed this up if I want. I like double speed though. Okay, we just win here. Don't really need to do too much. And because this guy has... Which one has avarice? Is it this guy? Yeah. So the longer this fight takes, the more gold I get. So I actually don't want to speed it up. How it is probably fine. 3 gold, 3 gold. 3 gold, 3 gold. Yeah, so I kind of want to drag boss fights out on this floor. Makes sense. Is good, is good. Q. We get our gold. Gain 10 gold when a unit dies. That's a room upgrade. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. Spend 5 gold and repeat this card up to 3 more times. Deal 20 damage to all units. Gain 10 gold if you kill a unit. Greed is kind of nice. This is kind of like a permanent greed synergy. And they're both kind of nice. The damage is good though. I kind of like the source of gold on the room. Okay, we'll take the room. Every time something strikes, apply 2 valor to friendly units. I like that a lot, actually. Good valor synergy. Okay. Get an equipment or room card, duplicate a card, make a unit better. Gain an artifact, gain a Pyreborn, make a spell better. Duplicating a card's kind of crazy. Getting an artifact's also kind of crazy. I think this one's slightly better, unfortunately. I do want to get an artifact, but it could just be trash. Resolve. After combat, heal 10. Trained stewards become kind of strong. Resolve, reduce cooldown by 1. So at the end of combat, this unit has 1 less cooldown. I kind of like the meat shield, honestly. Upgrade a unit and then we get to duplicate anything we want. It doubles the stacks of armor and buff and debuff status on this unit. The unit gets quick and gets plus 10. This is really good on the guy who's doing melee weakness. Because he's going to apply it before the attack hits. Whatever attack hits. Seems good. Sure. And then this one's kind of good, bad. I could give more damage to him. I'm not going to reroll. I'm going to save a bit of gold. And then I'm going to duplicate. I think this guy is pretty crazy. Then again, this guy has so much HP. Yeah, I think this HP makes sense. He is pretty big though, that's annoying, his size. I think he's pretty crazy. Okay, cool. Enemies get Titan Skin, 1 damage reduction per stack. That's not that crazy. Though anything that does like a singular damage isn't that good anymore. 150 gold. I think I can make it work. Though it could be the death of me. I like this guy getting slays. I like this guy at the bottom. Do I? If I do this guy and this guy, can't fit another one of them. I think this guy's at the front. It's awkward sizing. You can have two twos down here. I think I go here and here. And then I put this guy at the top. I need a bit more space. Okay. This is kind of perfect. I could put train stewards up here, but that's a bit weird. Put one back here. It's not amazing, but whatever. Sure. This dies, that's okay. We can start getting Valor on these. Or do I want to put my lava armor down on this guy? Yeah, but let's get some Valor on these. Cool. Yeah, that seems fine. Nice. Four Pyregel on everyone could be good. This guy can kill a bunch, right? I think he kills a bunch, right? Okay, I got that wrong. Every time they strike, probably that guy. These are both dying, it doesn't really matter. Get some more stacks. Don't want to do anything then. That's fine. Seems good. Yeah, pretty strong, pretty strong. We get this kill here. I'm gonna want these swapping around. Could put a train steward back here. And then I can swap this and this. And this floor's whatever, really. Don't mind too much. I kind of allow my middle floor to be my main damage dealer. Okay. He has 50 armor. When a unit dies, gain 10 gold. I quite like that. What are these doing? Okay, and this is conjure, apply to sound. Okay, I'll do this. Fancy unit, give it 5 valor, then it attacks immediately. Okay, that seems good. That's surviving. Cool. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, we're kind of getting along here quite nicely. Nothing's come down. I could apply a meat shield here. And then everything else does, yeah, it's all good. My unit did die down here though. Not the worst thing ever. Okay, let's see. Could apply him. Could do... What's this? Reanimate. Okay. We want to get fire gel on this guy. We want to fire breathe. Okay. Deal okay-ish damage. We'll get a kill, so we'll get 10 gold. This guy won't die on this floor. Unfortunately. Okie dokie. He dies here. We want to get this guy in the front so we get as many average stacks going. Seems good to me. Yeah. So we have 285 gold. We got 6, 12, 18, 24 gold from that positioning. Pretty good. Ooh, we got an achievement. Didn't pop up for me. Oh, there it is. Unlock another pyre heart. Okay, we've got a new pyre to work with in the future. That's cool. 20 damage, gain 10 gold on Slay. Moneymaker. Money for eggs. We have no eggs. Gain eggs on kills. We're too late to egg it up. I like extra gold though. Apply 1 damage shield and 4 valor. Apply 3x valor, x being the amount of money we spend. This could be crazy if we had like a source of a lot of energy or something. Apply 2 valor, and oh, this gives it to everyone. Damage shield to everyone. I like this one because it's so cheap. Obviously you consume it, but it's like cheap. This could be nice if we upgrade it though. And I think we can probably find an upgrade for it. Okay, new pyre unlocked. After playing a card from your primary and allied clan, draw +1 next turn. So at the current difficulty setting, we don't need like these bonus pyres, but I imagine at Covenant 10 or something, like these bonuses are going to be like super necessary. But Covenant 2, Covenant 1 so far has been pretty easy for the most part. I can get health, random event, upgrade units, or artifacts, duplicate, gold. This is so much better in my opinion. Gold's always good. Duplicate's good, and I like artifacts. When a card with consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. How many consumers do we have? 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I've become Muppet counting numbers. 1, 2, 3. At the end of battle, gain 3 eggs if your pyre took no damage. That'd be good early. Ooh, create a copy of every spell we play first time a turn. We don't have that many consume cards. Seems weak. This is always good. With more of the same cards. I do need to upgrade my spells to make that better. I'm going to reroll, see what else we've got. Increase max egg. Starter cards cost -1. I'm guessing it's cards that started in your deck. Or like basic cards maybe. When you draw any non-champion card, its cost is... that's weird. No. More energy is always good. And save gold for better options in the future. We can duplicate any card. I normally want to duplicate strong units that I've upgraded. I don't have many rooms right now. Another windblade. I don't need much more equipment. Another room card. Maybe. It's not the greatest. I could take this guy who's been... Yeah, and then the next time we get a upgrade, I think I'll just take more space on the floor. Okay, they get damage shield 1 if the boss is on their floor, I think. Okay, that's fine. Or they're giving it as a ability. I don't know, but it shouldn't matter either way. Okay, him down here. I think I'm gonna do like... It'll be good on the bottom floor. I think I want both of these down as front lines. I've got 2 space down here. I think melee weakness is quite nice. This guy's quite nice too, early on. I think I... You know what? I've just realized this is a revenge apply melee weakness. There's no good being on the back line. I like him. I guess I put one of these on the front here. Okay, I completely messed this guy up. This isn't useful. Okay, that's fine. He's my one bad unit for now. Okay, this is free. And this is free. Eaten. Grant. After the next round of combat, this unit will be eaten. So I want to kill it so they don't get... Okay, I see, I see. If I do this... I could do this, though. Okay, that's fine. I like putting armor on him. Ooh, could I give him 5 Valor? Is that better? I think I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna give him more. The reason I'm giving him Valor is so he doesn't lose health every round. Because he is my frontline unit down here. And I want him to have a way to like pseudo heal, like with armor. Okay, I like these two to switch around a bunch. So those two are good there. I think this kills. Does this kill here? It kills that. Okay, let's do this first. Okay, I can cleave. A lot of damage. I think I'm gonna cleave. And then I'm going to put this blade on this boy, so they shift around a bunch. Was this guy the better one to have a lot of... it doesn't really matter. And then I can shift them anyway. And then I can shift them again. Ooh, that's such a strong synergy. The tuning fork and the amok tone. Okay, we really want to get Pyregel on this boss, though. That'll make it a lot easier. Apply 2 Valor and damage shield to all my units down here. Deal 20 damage to all units, slay gain. That dies anyway, he takes no damage. Or he just takes shield damage. Kind of weird. I might just use it. I should have used the free card, shouldn't I? Let's do Pyregel on him, even though they get consumed. Yeah, we're getting a bit of damage in now, that's nice. Okay, this doesn't have a room bonus. If I do this... I do this and this, I get a kill, right? Okay, I'll put this on him, so he starts healing every round, and then I'll go this, and then I'll swap these so they get a bit of Valor and Rage and whatnot. I need a bit more Valor on him so he doesn't die as easily. Don't like that. I think this guy will get eaten at the end. He gets eaten, which gives damage shield to him. Not a big deal, actually. Okay, we can just kill everything here, get a bunch of gold. Okay, I can use this. Oh, he dies, so I do want to use his ability. Could bring him to the front, or him. Not the greatest thing ever to bring to the front. If I do this, this is 1 damage. This is 3. They both die, don't they? I think I can make it work, just barely. Ooh. And then I can give him a bit more valor so he gets a bit more armor. Not bad, not bad. I didn't look at the middle floor at all, but I think it's fine. Yeah, it is. 3 waves remaining. Not too bad, not too bad. Gold's going up nicely. We got a lot of gold cards. Gold generation even. Could cleave down here. I won't be able. It'll give me another cleave. So what I want to do actually is this. Get another one of those. I then want to cleave down here. We kill pretty much everything. I want to put this guy in the back, and then I want to. Do I want to fire start these? Probably not. I'll probably just swish these around, and then do that. Okay, these are getting crazy stacks. 52 valor. And he's healing, which is nice. Okay, okay. Not bad. Bueno. Okay, I quite like this. On strike, get valor. We can kill, gain 10 gold if we kill something. Order of operations. I think I do this first. Okay. Can't fit any more units. If I do greed... If I do fire starter, then greed, that would do 20... 20... Yeah, I do fire starter. Greed's not even that good here because this guy's getting gold anyway. I think put this here. So I could fire starter, greed. No, 1 greed. No. I messed it up, didn't I? Oh well. Fire start this guy. I just fire start the boss, right? Fire starter. Greed. Can't play any unit. I think I messed that up. I don't think I thought that out fully. However, looks pretty good. Okay, not bad, not bad. This will explosive all excess damage. So I can kill 1. But I can give him more valor. Does that really matter? Really? But okay, valor. Valor. Okay. Fire starter, flicker. Okay. I mean, it kills. Pretty easily, actually. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Okay, 200 extra gold. Transfer all Pyregel onto... Did I ever pick this up earlier? Death Roar. At a glance... No. A Pyroclasm. 150 damage. It's explosive. Damage shield to all units on Sanctuary. These are both good. I do need to upgrade them to bring their costs down though. Don't have that much... I think damage shield I can make work better. I want more room. Because my floors are getting full and units seem OP. So I upgrade my champion no matter what. Left side has health, equipment and rooms units. This has removes, merchant of arms, random equipment and rooms, and ways to improve them. I think I like right side again. Money, upgrade my champ. So I can upgrade the Slay to give 2 damage, but that's not very good because I'm already slayed up and we've only got a few battles left. Increase Pyregel stacking. I think for like the end game is better. Let's get some equipment and rooms. Let's see. Don't really care about my train stewards too much. Multi-strike 1, strike. Okay, I can give multi-strike to something, but they lose 1 attack every time they strike. Deals 50 damage to all units at the start. It's kind of... I can combine 2. I can purge a card. Let's reroll. I can give something 50 damage, but it is fragile. That's kind of weak. Friendly units gain 6 valor on Slay. This is insanely good. I think I want that on deployment. I think I want to combine some of my cards. These are nice together. It will mean they cost 2 energy. These are also nice together, but I think I want to make my dragon tanky, and I'll be willing to pay the 2 energy for it. I can remove a card. I can't re-roll anymore. This room's fine. I'll take it. It's fine. Do I want to purge? I can purge something, right? Something I don't care about. I'm realizing this guy's kind of meh. But the flip side of him being meh is... I do have a lot of space now, and probably... I'm actually happy with my cards. I actually don't really want to purge anything. Can purge cards here. I kind of don't care. That's fine. That's fine. I think it's good what I have. Ooh, enemy units appear on every floor. I think we can handle that. Yeah, I think we can handle that. 400 gold's quite significant. Nice. This guy here. This beautiful combo in the middle. I think... what do I want here then? I can fit... This guy gets stuff on shift. 6 fella on Slay. Maybe this should be my bottom row now. I think I'm going to put the hothead here. For reasons. I think I can fit this combo here also. And then I'm going to do this. I wish I had a little bit more up here, but that's fine. I think this is a very strong start. Okay. So these will all die from that. They don't. Okay. Top floor's the most concerning. Oh, that's annoying too. Ugh. Attacks twice. This will save him. He just about doesn't die. Okay. I want to save him for sure. He's alive now. He dies no matter what. Oof. Oh, I can save him? Oh, to all units. I lose my guy, but my pyre doesn't take any damage. Is that worth it? Do these guys kill all of these and they survive? Yeah, I think it's actually fine. And I gained some gold. And then I can even put Valor on him. Okay. Okay. Pretty risky trial, but I'm okay in an okay position now. This is pretty nice. Could have done that. Can bring him to the front now. Boom. 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 Could put him on the front. Though he'll probably die actually. I'll put him on the front again. He's got quite a bit of valor. And his strikes give valor as well, so that's nice. Do want a unit for up here if I can. That's nice. I like it. So when a unit dies, gain 10. That's nice. Ooh. He survives. So this isn't the worst thing ever. Could put healing on him. Try to get him to the front. Us 2. Do I care about 10 gold? I probably won't in the future. I'm going to have so much gold. But then I do want to get this down too. I'll put this here. He survives. I could... Nah, it's not that great. I don't care. Okay, I'm out. I've got gold coming out of the resume. I'm fine. And I think I killed these on the next floor anyway, right? Okay. I want to kill them. How much damage is coming here? Okay, he's healthy still. I think this here. This here. This here. Do a cleave. So this would do 44 to all. Yeah. I want to try and get rid of these pretty decisively. He's dying now, which is bad. But it's really bad actually. I'll put him at the front to soak death. I'll put him. He will die though, right? Because of this guy. I'll put him in the front. Okay. Not great. This also doesn't look great. Okay. Getting a bit messy. My top floor is very weak as well. I know that much. Okay, let me look at my top floor first. Okay. I do this guy. Do fire starter. Do another fire starter. Okay, I can kill him. I can flicker here to get rid of his spell shield. I could flicker here to get rid of a bunch of spell shields. Then again... Okay. That's dead, that's fine. Train steward. He's got 28 valor, so if I put him at the front, he also heals. Yeah, he's gonna have positive shielding. I think I'm just gonna cause him so he has a bit more health next turn. That dies. I think we get through these anyway. Okay, pretty decent. Not perfect though. Okay, we kill everything but... I think if I cleave here... Kill everything. Can't afford the second cleave. But we can do fire starter. Fire starter kills that. He dies anyway. So we can do just cause. Just cause. And he's now getting positive health, kind of. And then we're good. Yep. I think we've stabilized a bit. I would like to heal in the mid lane, but that's kind of a luxury, ain't it? This kills so many of my own units. I guess I could do that there. I guess it's just a case of picking these off. What does he have? Gain 8 rage, 20 regen, and a bunch of spell shield. Oof, that's bad. It's just... It doesn't kill them off, they're gonna die anyway. It kills my backline guy. He's doing 50 a pop, and he would be the last to die. If I do... Boom. Boom. Man, it's not... It would just get soaked up anyway. He's no longer healing, but he's no longer getting his valor. Guess on him? Get some Pyregel. Guess this here, but it's not great. And have these two swish around a bit. There's too much magic shield. Oh, it's rough. We get through these guys, but yeah, it's really hard. The end guys are super tanky. Yeah, he's so tanky. So I could apply 2 damage shield to all friendlies. Pretty much all I can do. Be the strongest thing I can do. Then I have no more. Oh, this is going to be a toughie. We're going so well. This boss is tough. Okay. Oh, we got more healing from that? How? 52 regen. Ooh. Guess. Do this, and then this. Oh, it does nothing. I've not done anything on this floor. Ooh. Got blasted. Okay, I was not expecting to lose this run. I'm getting blasted so hard. I just didn't have like an easy way to get through that spell shield that was just giving me a bunch of AoE problems. Like my AoE just couldn't penetrate it. Okay, good lesson to learn though, early on. We unlocked a new card. It's a 5/10 that has Empower. Cool. Your Pyre applies 2 Pyre Gel to enemy units on all floors on Revenge. That's a cool Pyre. And ooh, you can get alternative champions for your clan. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. You can now choose to start runs with this champion and their starter card. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's pretty cool because it's going to create quite what's the word? Quite a variety of runs. Okay, cool. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you want to see more in the future, subscribe to the channel. Cool. See you next time. Cheers. Bye bye.